the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you here in Indianapolis. Great anticipation to start the season. New head coach on the other side for the Ravens. And off we go with the 2026 season. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line. And that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Wrap roll 80.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the gun, Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
On the 47-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jackson on the move. There's a short one caught by Andrews. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
It'll be first down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. That's Lane. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Running left is Henry. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
On third down, Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this fourth down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge fourth down stop.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 24 yards. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Indianapolis.
At the 45-yard line.
Get it. 19-18.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
I'll tell you what, Mike, when Jonathan Taylor is healthy, I mean, that's really been the biggest question. He's one of the best backs in the league. I mean, in years that he's played a full season, he's gone over 1,000 yards every time. So if he can just continue to stay on the field, he's as good as it gets.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On second down, Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Throwing is Richardson. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play. Understand where the...
And the rush too strong. There is flat for the sack. Nate Wiggins, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
At the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Rock roll 80.
A second down throw for Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Richardson. That is going to be... Oh, and he's got it. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Indy.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with the touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
And no good. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So, on 4th down, the Ravens send Ryan Eckley on to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Calais Campbell up there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Richardson going to look to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And the ball's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Richardson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Nothing like a short one for your first attempt of the year, right, Mike? I mean, talk about an easy one to break you in. Knocks it through, jogs off the field. That's a dream start.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
You know, Mike, I think the question is, he still looks like he's a rookie. I mean, he produces at an elite level, it seems, every year. 1,500 yards for the 5th time in his career a season ago. I mean, we could go on and on, but really the last piece of the puzzle missing is he's still searching for that Super Bowl ring.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, 4th number.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Third down, and they need 7. Back to throw, Jackson. That's into the hands of Surratt. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On play action, here's Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
See what they have for second and 10. Now, Jackson. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Here's Ryan Eckley now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll run here with Hill. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
18 yards. And the Colts, first down.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He'll go up top with this one. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And I think this defense knows if their team's going to go anywhere this year, they are going to have to be the tone setters. And I'll tell you, you can't ask for a better statement right here in the season opener than the interception and return it for a touchdown. They know they have a lot of pressure on them this year. They feel it. But to deliver a big play in week one, it's a heck of a way to start.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Well, maybe the second half spark they needed to get back into this one. First play of the quarter is a quick first down. This is Henry, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. And a Raven first down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He'll get it inside the 20.
Jackson's pass complete.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Ashton Doolin now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got it at the 3. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. The Raider now on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now fourth down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now it's Jackson. That is brought in. And he will score. Game on. Jacoby Lane. Touchdown, Baltimore. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. And this is no good. He missed it. That might be too much to overcome. They're going to remain 2 scores down here in the fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Now a give running left with Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Simpson. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal.
They go right back to Taylor. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
At the 31. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Richardson. Oh, they get the break they were looking for. It is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
These guys were looking for a reason to hang around in this game, and now they were just given a lifeline here. I mean, they still need some things to go their way, but what looked like was going to be a comfortable win for this offense, it's gotten a little bit more dicey.
His kick is good. Makes the score Colts 22, Ravens 20.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. On the return, it's Doolin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. A give up the middle to Taylor. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Vikings, 60 Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Sauce Gardner as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here comes second down. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be third down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Forced to his right. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
He's holding on to this ball for a while. He's trying to wait for someone to uncover, but eventually he just runs out of time, Mike, and that actually is going to go down as a sack, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's going to have a Ravens first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And the Colts will take over here just past the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown.
And this is what you love to see, especially if you're a defensive coordinator. Big plays from your defense right out the gate in week one. Rally to the ball, force it free. These are the drills they've been doing all summer, Mike. Securing the fumble, pick it up, scoop and score. They practice this on a daily basis and it pays early dividends.
Ravens 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Here's Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go now.
A run with Taylor. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Third and a yard.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready? Liking 18.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
So it's a win for the Colts. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team.
Hey, before the world fade away, don't you be lonely. Come over and hold me. Hey, I need you to stay. Tomorrow ain't promised, so we can be honest. All I want is the world.
Major news surrounding one of the premier head coaches in the NFL. He and his club parting ways in a move that's sending shockwaves across the NFL.